This is an observation of the Dow Jones Industrial Average, tracked here as the DJ30, Cycle 2. This structure was defined prior to completion. The following is a neutral, strictly documentary record of predefined market boundaries. It records observable price interactions against established structural coordinates, presenting a measurable possibility space. On March 6, 2026, the base structural geometry was established. This chart logs the primary entry M, locked at $47,526, alongside secondary entry PC at $46,908. Trade sizes are calculated using hypothetical capital, maximum drawdown, third triangle domain, risk coefficient, and contract size. The mean price derived from these coordinates was $47,217. These initial risk metrics are mathematically locked prior to any forward market interaction. By April 7, 2026, the asset transitioned into Phase 2. This chart tracks the price reaching the trapezoid lower boundary at Target 1, recorded at $47,633. Concurrent with this movement, the structure risk boundary adjusted upward. During this interaction, a specific portion of value was moved into the required safety buffer. Boundary interactions alter live risk parameters dynamically, while the primary structural destinations remain intact. Progression into Phase 3 was recorded on April 14, 2026. This chart records the price advancing exactly to the structural apex, Target N, at $48,346. Reaching the N level is followed by required structural updates to both the safety buffer and the structure risk boundary. The observed price progression tracks precisely against the predefined intermediate geometric targets. The asset arrived at Phase 4 on April 17, 2026. This chart documents the price arriving at the trapezoid upper boundary at Target 3, logging $49,035. At this boundary coordinate, the safety buffer was released, and the total expected profit of $3,474 was realized. The active structural cycle fully resolved at the predefined final destination. This cycle is part of an overarching observation tracking structural consistency across multiple fractal layers. This chart displays the Fractal 1 layer, where the initial cycle structure was encoded. This visual plots the Fractal 2 layer, mapping the development of mechanics along the boundary limits. This composite chart shows Fractal 3 functioning as the activation window across these recursive boundaries. Recursive geometric scaling maintains consistent structural constraints at every expansion layer. Using the final chart, we verify metrics. Expected return was 3.83%. Fully realized return resolved at 3.474%. Predefined max expected drawdown was 5%, while realized drawdown logged at 2.41%. Initial trapezoid duration was 14 days. Realized resolution was 42 days. This data logs the mathematical variance between the defined initial constraints and the observed resolution timeline. Documentation for this framework is located at marketdnaedge.com. This is a structural record, not financial advice. Leverage above 10 is prohibited. Do not use essential personal funds. The observation is formally closed.